Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to our Might and Magic VIII completionist 100% run. In this episode, we've got a bit of housekeeping to do, specifically a lot of training to do, but the first thing we're going to do is we're going to deck out our newly acquired party member, Leanne Stormlands, with some sweet, sweet stuff, starting with the Supreme Plate, which looks pretty amazing. You can get that garbage out. You know what? I was gonna say we can town portal to Ravenshore and drop all the stuff in the ocean to get rid of it, but I might accidentally throw away an important item if I do that. So we'll give you one copy of the Noble Bone Bow, which you can use, but you won't always have it equipped because, you know, this is an exploding bow. So we're giving you that. What else are we giving you? Well, we need to give you a sword and a spear. We'll start with a spear. So what's a good spear? This is a two-handed axe. This is a halberd, which counts as a spear. Right? Yeah. And it does body damage as well. And it's plus to all attributes. So this is going to be your main hand weapon. Your offhand... Do we no longer have any one-handed swords? We do. We have Judicious Measure. Give you Judicious Measure for now. We're gonna have to start off with figuring out who exactly can train us in Master for... So the Master Sword Trainer is in Garrote Gorge, so we'll go there towards the end. What about Spear? What about Spear? Master Spear is in Alvar, so I think that's a good place to start. Master Spear is in Alvar. Where in Alvar? Merchant. Whoop. Alchemy, meditation, fire magic, identify dark magic, perception, mind magic, and then there's two different ones here, but one of them is hard to click on. Disarm trap, okay. Dark elf, chain, shield. Okay, spear is there. Okay. Noted. Noted. So, fair warning, I should have probably said this at the outset, but most of this episode, I assume, is going to be just a lot of this. A lot of running around until we... Okay, so what? Yeah, inventory is pretty full. So I'm just going to make sure nothing here... Well, the Noble Bone Bow cannot be sold, because it's in a separate category of items. But I do want to clear up some inventory space. Yeah, we do have some armor to sell.
How can I help you today?
So, and weapons.
We carry only the finest.
Making sure we're not selling anything. Yeah, see, he ordinarily, like, he buys ranged weapons, right? He's buying this crossbow, but he's not buying the Noble Bone Bow. Which, maybe, like a bug, like it was put in the quest item category, mistakenly, possibly, or it's just a different type of item. Either way, it doesn't matter to us, because we wouldn't be selling it anyway, even if we could. It being a special item after all. Ooh, and of course we're giving you the the gloves for Arms Master. And should we enchant these? I guess. Or you know what? Fine. It's not gonna be one of the strongest set of enchantments, but it ended up being that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
How can I help you today?
It's totally fine. Get rid of that. Next, you know what? Let's get the magic school training for Elspeth. Let's just get that. Or you know what? Or should we wait on that until we are ready to? You know what? We'll wait on that, and then we'll get both of them done at once in a future episode. For now, we'll just do other things. So you're waiting on all of the ID monster ranks, regeneration mastery, and dagger grand mastery. Okay, and leather mastery. So where is the dagger grandmaster? Regna. So we're not going to be doing that for a while. Fair enough. Where is the leather master? Seamus Holyfield is in Balthazar Lair, so I guess we're going back to Balthazar Lair. We haven't talked to everybody. Oh no. Water Gateway. I guess. Flooded House. Okay. So we're gonna have to find Holyfield. I guess we should talk to all of these people anyway. Senjak. And it gets marked on a map, right? Yes, it does. Ulbrecht is somebody we could hire, but we don't really need. And this is where Ferris House and a Flooded House was the only thing there. And there's the third option, right? Rionel and a Flooded House. What do you... You're another person who could join us? Shoretail for Grandmaster Perception is something that we can only get when we are leveled up. But you also go on our map. So that's good. Now we go up. And again, we've got a few different directions. Let's try this way first. So these are all shops. The Mine Guild and the yeah, I'll save in this slot.
We got some good stuff here.
The Mine Guild and a diamond and this is the best.
Thanks for the business.
This is the absolute best. Even though pure luck is a duplicate, the diamond is the main thing. We'll give the black potions to someone later on. But for now, we can just be happy that we got some pretty good luck. Okay, now I think I gotta go this way. Storm Eye, that's Master Air Magic. You also, yeah, we don't need to. All we need to do is enter the house and then it'll be marked on the map. The Shaman. Here we go. Master Leather Armor. And what has that done for us? It has doubled the armor bonus. Not a great... not a great... you know, promotion bonus, like mastery bonus, but you know what, it's fine. something we needed to do anyway. Now comes the slow process of finding the 3 different trainers for ID Monster. Hopefully they are all in areas accessible to us. Dark Elf. Perception. Here we go. So, Expert ID Monster is in Garrote Gorge. Master is in Murmur Woods. This is annoying. Grandmaster is in Ravenshore. Alright, so it's Monday right now. Let's go to Garrote Gorge. So the best way to do this, let's go to Ravenshore. And fly to the west. Is there anything else we wanted to give you? We'll give you a good cloak when we find it. These belts we were all holding on to. Ooh, one thing we could do. Day of the Gods. What are your stats are all above 200. One thing we can do is, because she's a newly acquired party member, she can win all of these pedestals as well. And she can also win the one in Shadowspire. Oh, Shadowspire has reset. This is good news for us. Well, it's kind of bad news as well, because it means we've missed out on a potential... a potential extra 10 skill points we could have given to her. But you know what? That ship has sailed. I'm not going to worry too much. Like, I'm not going to load my game just to give her the extra 10 skill points. But what we will do is we'll just fly over and we'll see, is it something new? If it's not something new, then I will load my save game in order to give a new one. So accuracy is something we've done, I'm pretty sure. No, we have not done a challenge of accuracy. We have not done challenge of accuracy, and I believe...
Yes, we've done it.
That means if we go towards it, I've already lost it. Oh, it was right there all along. Yep, plus 10 skill points, plus 10, plus 10, plus 10 to you, another plus 10 to you, and now we can check accuracy off from our challenges list. We only have endurance and speed left for that. Okay, that's a bit of a bonus. And the rest of the points, let's start putting them into plate, because I do want to get her to Grandmaster plate pretty quickly to eliminate that recovery penalty. Half damage from physical attacks is not bad either. Alright. Next, let's go to... Oh, well, that was... I don't know what I was expecting there, because I knew there were enemies close by. Let's go to... Oh, hang on. First of all, let's go back to Ravenshore. Sorry, let's go back to Shadowspire because I don't think we picked up the horseshoes, right? Did we? I'm just gonna give all the stats to her because... Ooh, who got the horseshoes? You picked up the horseshoes, okay. Okay. I'm just gonna run around and give her some stats. Because she's our newest addition. Like, yeah, she's getting some that aren't useful to her, like personality. But it doesn't really matter. So give her a few of those stats as well. Now that we've gotten that distraction out of the way, let's get back to what we were doing before, which is finding trainers. And so let's actually go to Ravenshore, because we want to get to Garrote Gorge. And one thing we can do along the way is there's I think a contest pedestal pretty close by towards the west, I think. On this hill, I think. On that hill, okay. We can just swing by and get a few extra skill points for her. The rest of us have already won. And I can get you a little bit closer to plate Grand Mastery. Ooh, another thing we can do, now that we have her in our party, is we can finally hand in some of these quests that we've been holding on to. Yeah, I know I'm all over the place. So this episode, not going to be a lot of progress in terms of quests, but we are basically making up a lot of lost ground because we've only just gotten our final permanent party member. So a lot of running around for her benefit. Ultimately for the party's benefit too, because she is going to be a very valuable member. By the end of it, she's probably going to be doing the most damage once we start pumping up her Grandmaster, her Grandmaster, sorry, her Arms Master. Once we take her Arms Master to Grandmaster and start pumping that. So I've already forgotten. Why did I come? Whoa, what was I doing? Oh, I was handing in the quest. Sorry, I'm all over the place. So this is the quest for recovering Eclipse, and he doesn't actually take it from us. We can keep it. So he says, please continue to carry the shield with our blessing, so we can continue to hold on to this pretty badass shield. And as expected, that's given her some more experience. She can level up again. And we can also hand in the puzzle box quest, which I think is worth doing. But before we do that, can we go all the way to Grandmaster in plate armor? Oop. The master plate is in Ravenshore, and weren't we right at his house? The Botham residence. Here we go. Oh, and tells us that Seth Ironfist is also in Garrote Gorge. All right, so that's good to know. So, but before we do that, we should actually make sure we have enough skill points on hand. So let's look up where we need to deposit this puzzle box. We'll have to find the Ravenshore map. Sorry, the Shadowspire map. Excuse me while I quickly look that up. Magic 8 Shadowspire map. Yeah, just looking it up on my phone. Alright. We're looking for someone called Benefice. There's number 12 on this map, who is apparently a weirdly numbered map, but I think I know where this map is sending us. It's around there. Still only the 8th of January. You know what? Sure, have some more of that. What? Underpool. Here we go. Benefice. Who has the puzzle box? I do. Steel Eye. Okay, here we go. Hours of enjoyment with that puzzle box. I mean, listen, I think we can all relate to just wanting to enjoy hours and hours of mindless enjoyment. So nothing at all wrong with that. Now you can gain 2 levels. We may have to give her some horseshoes as well, although let's go to Alvar. We have some other ways of gaining experience as well. Notably, all of these little things. The test of accuracy, you've won that. And wasn't there a contest as well? Somewhere in the Alvar region, or am I making that up? Let me just quickly look up the Alvar map. Yep. This is basically gonna be this entire episode, but I think it's relaxing in a way. I'm pretty sure that there's a second pedestal in this map. I just need to find the right map. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there is only one. You know what? I think I am wrong. I think there is only one contest here. So let's actually instead go back to Ravage Roaming and let's go back to Ravage Roaming and there is going to be a contest somewhere on this map. Ooh, the map has reset. Ooh, you know what? This is really good news. I'm not gonna fight all these creatures again, but I am going to quickly swing by the Ogre Fort, because there should be some horseshoes on the ground. We're just gonna keep an eye out for blue dots. And another one there. We can get some free stats as well. White barrel as well. You can have some luck. Why not? And there's another barrel that we missed. Green barrel. Okay. Next, the contest I think was on one of the islands. Okay, okay. Was it there? Or was it not on an island at all, and am I just... Like, do I just not know what I'm talking about again? Alright. Let me quickly look up the Ravage roaming map. 'Cause clearly I need help. Alright. Come on. This is the kind of episode that if I wasn't doing a 100% run, I would just probably skip most of it and then just summarize what I've done. But because I'm doing a 100% run, I know it's not like a speed run or like something that would go on official leaderboards, but still, because I'm trying to do some sort of a challenge, right? You know, trying to 100% the place. It is still, I think, good practice to not cut stuff out. Just so, you know, people can see exactly what path you took, and, you know, you're being transparent, and, you know, you're not editing. Like, if I cut the game and then I just tell you, oh, here's what I found, then you might trust me as a person, but you'd have no way of proving that I did actually indeed find that thing myself, or whether I just edited my save file and gave myself the thing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So test of accuracy has already been done by everybody else, and I'm not gonna be save scumming to find a new one. What I will be doing though is well, okay, I guess we got unlucky and it rolled the exact same test that it had in Alvar. That kind of sucks. Kind of sucks, but I think we're fine. Let's actually quickly go back to Balthazar Lair to do our training. Ooh, one way we can get a bit of extra skill points is we go to the Daggerwound Islands, and we'll give you skill points from the game. It's only gonna be like, I think 3 skill points, but I think it's worth doing this just for you know, a bit of extra. Here we go. Game of Endurance, which we've already beaten. With the other characters, they've already won, but she hadn't. But now we're definitely gonna have enough for Master Plate Armor. Now, let's go back to Balthazar Lair, and now let's not worry too much about min-maxing skill points. So the training hall, I think, wasn't it? Was it not right here?
We got some good stuff here.
Do we want any of these? Destroy undead? Is that a thing any of us can learn? Maybe, maybe not. Do we want any of these things? I'm just taking a look at this stuff because eventually the shop is going to reset. It seems like there's nothing interesting.
Thanks for the business.
Very good.
And we learned a spell, so good job us. But we've gone in the wrong direction because what I was looking for, if you'll remember, was actually the training academy, the training hall, and I think I know where to find it. I know where it is. It is right here. But before I do my training...
Here for instruction?
Well done.
Train you once. Now, let us... Town portal to Dagger Wound. And I think the map has reset. Yes, the map has reset because people are popping in. This means we can go to this island and get another game checked off our list. Basically every even numbered year. So the game starts in January 1st, 1172, and every 2 years after that, the Daggerwound Islands will reset, assuming you... God, we've already done the Game of Luck. That's awful. So let's go there again, hoping we don't get awful RNG, although we probably will. But let's see what we have. We also have stat barrels on the ground, but I'm not going to worry too much about those. I'm just going to do this one game. I'll give you Game of Personality, which we have not done. Okay. I'm just going to cast Day of the Gods. So +3, +3, 3, 3, 3. And now we can give you some extra stats. And I'll give you some luck too. And now, importantly, I need to cross it off my list. This was the Game of Personality. I think the longest and most tedious part of this Let's Play is going to be when we're basically just grinding out, waiting for time to pass to get the last couple of games. Because we're probably going to do one more over the course of our regular playthrough, but we need basically 8 more in-game years to pass, and trust me, the game will be over long before 8 in-game years elapse. Anyway, now we can do the rest of our training. And Balthazar there. And I think after we do our training, we'll be ready to get all of the skill masteries. Again, I've gone to the wrong place. Although, you know what? This is fine. Maybe I subconsciously knew
We got some good stuff here.
that I... Ooh,
Hit the road.
we haven't done our training. I don't know why I bothered loading, because the shop hadn't reset. Okay. Let's do this properly. Let's get our training done, and then we'll get our skill masteries, and then we will
Here for instruction. Well done.
God, you're gonna be off? I thought, oh, you don't have enough. Okay, you know what? Fine. Give you a couple horseshoes. Even though I was saving horseshoes for myself, I'll give you a couple. Just to... Wait. You already reached... Never mind, I messed up. Amulets of... You already have enough to become Plate Master without even needing an extra level. Okay. Okay, so we don't need to worry about that at all. What I will do, though, I'll just get the training done just because we might as well. Just because we might as well. So I'll get the training done, and then we'll get our final bits of...
Here for Well done. Well done.
I'm...
Here for well done.
I should be leaving in between
Here for well
each
done.
of these.
Here for well done.
Okay. And now I think... let me save the game. I think Ravenshore will have reset. Oh god, okay. Am I correct about that? Yes, because people are popping in. This is a challenge of luck, which we have already done. Okay. So... let's keep going back to Ravenshore until we get a different challenge. Hopefully it doesn't take us too long. So what two challenges remain? Endurance or speed? And this is speed, so that's good. Let's just get our extra 10 skill points. And now... oh, what do I want to give to you? I guess we'll spend the rest of our skill points in a future video. This has gone on too long. What I do want to do, though, is I want... you know what? Yeah, let's just... I was thinking about ending this video now, but let's actually get some of the skill masteries that I was planning on doing. I didn't realize just how much back and forth there would be. And it's for this reason that I kind of wish we'd found Leanne Stormlance earlier. We could have been doing a lot of this stuff along the way. But you know what? It's okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. You know what? Let's quickly check what this contest is on the hill. And if it's not one that we've already done, we're just going to leave it. So if it is one that we've already done, we're just going to not worry about it. I'll need to remember where it actually is. I think it's below us. Yeah, there it is. In terms of contests, only personality or endurance would be useful to us, and this is one we've already done. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's cross over into Garrote Gorge and get our final bits of training. So, I think the expert ID monster was in Garrote Gorge. Okay. So now we need to find the specific trainers that we need. Master Sword is an important one. Master Repair item. Well, expert ID monster. Let's start with that. Give it to the correct person. There we go. And the Master and Grandmaster were where? Master is in Murmurwoods, Grandmaster is in Ravenshore. You know what? We'll worry about that in a future video. For now, let's just give the combat ones. You've already gotten Master Plate. Yes, you have. So, Master Body Magic, Master Body Building, Grand Master Plate is very important to get. And we need Master Sword, which I think it was this guy, right? I guess we never spoke to him, so he never got marked on the map. We'd only ever spoken to Leanne. So this means we can put a sword in our offhand. I was worried that maybe we'd lost judicious measure, but we haven't. And we can indeed dual wield Guardian, because as a halberd it is technically a spear and a sword in the offhand. And I can give myself these horseshoes like I was planning. And what else? We are already at Master Spear. That's great. Repair item expert. Where is the master in repairing items? The master is in Garrote Gorge, so let's see if we can do this. Not quite enough. I will give you one horseshoe so that you can do that. And now let's see if we can find the repair item person right there. Okay. Okay. Alex, was that you? No. It was Jenny. Quick Jenny. Here we go. Now we finally have someone who can fix our stuff when it gets broken. Okay, I know that's not all the masteries, because we've got quite a few to pick up still. Notably, all of the magic ones, like Grandmaster Vampire, and like some other ones for you. We'll have ones for me as well once I start spending skill points. But I think we've done more than enough for one episode, and every once in a while you will have episodes like this where it's just running around, going, talking to people, and just getting a bunch of chores done, essentially. Not the most exciting viewing, but part and parcel of any big RPG. Like, even Elder Scrolls games will have moments like these, you know, like, it's just part of the RPG experience. So I hope you weren't too put off by it. I do promise you next episode there is going to be some genuine excitement. But yes, that is going to be all for this episode. We did make some good progress. We've given Leanne Stormlance some pretty good stuff. Let's see how much damage she does with Hour of Power. Pretty great, and she's going to be attacking really quickly, because with Grandmaster Plate there isn't any recovery penalty. So we've just made our party much stronger. And in addition, we handed in some quests that we'd been carrying around, like the Eclipse quest, you know, the puzzle box, some of that. And that's basically all we did in terms of game progress. And I guess we got a new challenge done in Ravenshore, and a new game done in Ravage Roaming, I think. No, in the Daggerwound Islands. So that was a bit of progress from our list of things to do for the series as well. So you got a few little things done, but yes, the bulk of it was just running around, catching Leanne Stormlance up to speed. And yeah, but that is going to be all for this episode. And next episode, I think
Wish I knew.
the time has come
Wish I knew.
for us to do something about all these dragon hunters, because let's remind ourselves, we do have a quest to kill all the dragon slayers. So I think that's going to be potentially what we do next time. So there is going to be some more action compared to this episode. But yes, thank you so much for watching. I wouldn't blame you if you weren't, you know, on the edge of your seat in this episode. But nonetheless, if you are enjoying the series, do consider leaving a like and, you know, subscribing as well. But in either case, I just hope you're having a good time, and I hope you'll stick around for a few more episodes. So, you know, until then, take care.